Ethan, we didn't record a podcast episode this week.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, maybe we should just talk about it like it's part of our work day.
I guess so. Micah, how's that coffee treating you?
It's going really good. I'm enjoying the coffee. I think you see that. Did you see that Illinois game this weekend?
No, but they got slap dogged all over the field like a bunch of little puppies.
You see that they call them the Fighting Illini, right?
Yeah, they do.
Go with me. The Fighting Illini should have focused more on their Fighting O-Line and their Fighting D-Line.
That was really funny.
Jordan hair voodoo. Ooh.
I'm gonna rip that jersey off your face and throw it out the window.
No, in all seriousness, what about that Auburn game? Oklahoma, baby. John Mateer.
You know, I really do question sometimes why I have hope in Auburn. You know, like it seems like it's like they get your hope up just enough to where they just let you down. At least they let you down easy. You know, some teams take it to like it's a missed field goal or anything like that. But Auburn just gets your hope up just enough to where, but not too much.
Yeah.
But not too much, you know? Like, yeah.
Yeah. Poor Country Eagle.
Yeah, he's sad.
Sad.
He's sad today.
Well, I wonder where he's at, after I ate him.
He's dead.
He's dead.
You killed him, Micah.
Yeah, but he's in Country Eagle heaven.
That's right. He is.
So that's where he's at.
Yep.
Alabama didn't play this week.
Yet they dropped 3 spots.
I know. They dropped from 14 to 17. Tell me about that. I did have bye week bliss, though.
You did have bye week bliss?
Bliss. Bye week bliss.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, so bye week bliss. It's when your team doesn't play and you have to worry about winning or losing. You just get to watch college football and enjoy the sport.
It's true.
It's fun. How'd you feel about that call, that lineup?
Oh,
the substitution, the illegal substitution.
Well,
it's against the rules.
Honestly, it is against the rules, but I've come to realize, don't mind me, I'm also working at the same time. You guys are really getting the full experience of me and Micah's life today, and but
Ethan,
I will.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to whoever's watching this.
I'm just talking to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
This is just our normal work.
This is our normal work day. Well, I just think that I feel like I really do feel like Auburn fans, although it was an illegal play, Auburn fans have to realize that we can't always blame the refs. Now, were there 3 plays in particular that would have possibly won us the game? Yes. And were they missed calls? Yes. But the problem is that if we keep blaming the refs, like that doesn't excuse the fact that we just did not play well throughout the game. We gave up 10 sacks. Like, you can't give up 10 sacks and expect to win a game. You just can't.
This is true.
Yeah, you just can't do that. So am I sad that we lost? Of course. But did I get over it within, 30 minutes of it happening? Yes. Yes, I did.
It's true.
So that's how I am.
What can you do? The truth of the matter is,
Frick 'em, that's why.
The truth of the matter is, we had some good games on. A South Carolina game. Poor South Carolina. Yeah. They couldn't win.
Crazy.
Clemson lost to Syracuse. That was crazy. Fraud alert.
Yeah. Fraud alert.
Fraudulent.
They do look really bad, man.
Dude, I just don't have any.
I'm surprised by that, honestly.
Arkansas lost to Memphis.
Yeah, that's
embarrassing
crazy.
Fumble.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call it.
You know what's crazy? Let's go back to that. The thing about Clemson is that, if you go on NCAA 25, they're like one of the top teams in that game,
Yeah,
and they are. Oh, I'm sorry, NCAA 26.
yeah, they
But
changed the
but
name.
they're one of the top teams. But
Big
they
game.
literally are getting like spanked by like nobody teams.
I just think that the game, they need to update it where like if teams aren't doing good, they like drop their quality.
Yeah,
I feel like that would make it more realistic.
yeah, I get that. I get that.
Drop some of the player ratings too, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
If you just don't play good, your
I bet
rating goes
that's gonna
down.
happen,
Team
yeah.
rating goes down. Miami destroyed Florida. That was not surprising. Billy Napier's for sure getting fired. Lane Kiffin. I've been hearing rumors.
Told you that yesterday, but you were like, no.
No, I've been hearing the boosters at Florida. They want Lane. I don't think he's going to leave Oxford. I think he likes Oxford.
Yeah, but there's
they
only
want
so
him.
far you can go when you're in Mississippi.
That's true. Maybe not. I'm almost forgetting the big one, dude. The Bustin' Bowl. We got to see Nebraska Michigan play. Dylan Raiola threw an amazing halftime Hail Mary.
Yeah.
We got to see
I still lost.
Will Compton and Taylor Lewan. They had their little Bustin' Bowl bet for Bustin' with the Boys, and now Will Compton looks like Josh Pate's twin.
Yep.
Had a good time. Yeah, it was a good game. Nebraska still looks good. Dylan Raiola's stats look great. Unfortunately, they couldn't get the win.
Unfortunately, they suck.
Unfortunately, they're better than they think they are.
I'm kidding.
So yeah, Nebraska, you may not be there yet, but you still have a chance. The ceiling's still high. You just got to win some games. USC, Penn State, maybe win one of those, and then win the rest of your games against like Minnesota and some of these other teams, and who knows, maybe you sneak your way into the playoff.
No, I mean that would be nice.
That'd be nice, realistically. I mean, do I think it's going to happen?
No,
probably not. But I think they're going to have a better year than they did last year.
No, sure, but
they're knocking on the door. I don't think they're going to open it, but they're right there at the door.
I think they're flirting with the door.
They're flirting with it.
They're kind of like, "Hey, door, how are you?
Hey, door, you look nice.
You looking
Can I
nice?
take you out to dinner?" Yeah, we got some big games coming this weekend, Ethan. Which ones are you the most excited about?
Splat, splitty splat.
So
splat.
That sounds like the way Auburn's game is going to go this weekend, right?
Oh, you think?
Yeah, I think they're gonna go that way.
I don't know. I hadn't even thought about it. I'm just kidding. I have.
Well, brother.
Auburn plays Texas A&M.
Yeah.
Spread is 6.5, or at least it should. I think it is. I think it could be a good. I think it could be a good game.
Yeah.
I don't think Auburn wins unless they play better. I think the way forward for Auburn to win is to get the ball to your playmakers. Oh my gosh, I feel like I keep saying this over and over again, but Cam Coleman only had 3 receptions. No, maybe 4 receptions in the Oklahoma game. That's crazy. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and you're only giving him 4 receptions.
It's good.
That's
like Ryan Williams in the FSU game.
Yeah,
just could make it happen.
Well, I mean, he dropped passes.
I mean, true, but even receivers have their off days. Like Jeremiah Smith during that Texas game, he didn't have a good game that game either.
Yeah,
I think you guys will bounce back.
Yeah, I think we'll bounce back. If not this week against Georgia.
Honestly,
I'm just thinking if we won this week and then we go into the Georgia game because we have a bye.
Yeah.
Then it could be really good. So
I don't know, bro. I
don't think we're gonna win.
I'm probably gonna lean Texas A&M.
Yeah,
I think it'll be a close game. If Auburn pulls out the win, it's a close game.
Yeah, of course.
Dude, we got the Ole Miss game, LSU.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're playing.
It's a big one.
I think Ole Miss is gonna pull it out. I think Ole Miss is gonna shock the world.
Where's it at?
I think it's at Ole Miss.
Check it.
Where's the Ole Miss LSU game this weekend? Yeah, Oxford.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
I think Kiffin gets it done. I think he wins the game, shocks the world, shocks Brian Kelly. I think that LSU, they just haven't been tested enough, and I think this is the test. I mean, we can't compare them to the Clemson game.
Yeah.
Clemson's fallen off.
I think you're gonna see a good, hard-fought game.
Yeah.
But I think LSU wins.
Okay.
I think LSU wins.
The Notre Dame Arkansas game.
Uh,
I think Notre Dame will win that one. After the
Yeah.
way Arkansas played last week, I still think Notre Dame's a good team. You know, they've played two really good teams and only lost by like a few points each time. So I think they barely lost to Miami. I think they barely lost to A&M. I think this Arkansas game is a must win, and I think they got to do it.
I think what you're going to get from both teams is a back against the wall mentality.
Mm-hmm.
For Arkansas,
They both need it.
Sam Pittman's fighting for his job.
Yeah, they need it.
If he beats
Notre Dame,
he's going to keep it. For Notre Dame, they're trying to
they're trying to get in the playoff. If they lose this game, then they're out.
They're out of it. So yeah, I think Notre Dame wins.
I think Notre Dame's back against the wall. I think they win too. I think we get was it C.J. Carr and Marcus Freeman? I think they pull it out. We got a few other games. Who's Miami playing this weekend? They're playing. They're not playing tomorrow. So they play FSU the next week, I think.
It's a good.
Yeah, they're off this week.
Yeah.
Off week. Bye week bliss.
Bye week bliss.
I think a little quick round for you. Tennessee, Mississippi State. Give me Tennessee. Tennessee wins that one.
Yeah.
State's looked better than they have in a few years. But I think Tennessee, Joey Aguilar, they win that one.
I agree.
Moving on, I think we've got the USC game. They're going to be playing against the Fighting Illini. After last week's performance against Indiana, I think USC, Lincoln Riley, they get up on the scene and they prove to the world that they're a good team.
Yeah,
I think USC wins the game.
I agree. They got a really killer offense and
they look good. Nobody's talking about them either, so they haven't had a lot of attention on them. So I think this will be their kind of like, hey, this is USC.
And Illinois just got like absolutely destroyed by Indiana.
What was it, 63-10? It was a 53 point game.
Yeah.
Not pretty. You got Oregon, Penn State, whiteout at Penn State.
Yeah, I've been to a whiteout.
Yeah, you went to the Auburn game, didn't you?
I went to the Auburn whiteout game, and that was awesome. Bo Nix was still at Auburn at that point. It was a really fun game. I think as far as I'm picking Oregon.
I'm picking Oregon
just because
I think Dan Lanning's going to pull the win.
I've been to a whiteout. It is loud, but it's not anything compared to a Hair.
Yeah.
It's not
who's the quarterback at Oregon?
Dante Moore.
Okay, yeah. I've heard he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's played very well.
Drew Aller, that's the guy.
He's still
Penn State.
Mid.
I don't think I think he's improved, but I don't think he's there yet. I just don't think James Franklin wins this one. I think James Franklin, he kind of chokes in the big games, and this is a big game. I think Oregon, the Oregon Ducks, I think they do it. I think they win. I think they win convincingly as well.
Mm-hmm.
They do it. And then we have our game of the week, according to me, not according to anybody else.
Oh, right. Here we go.
We got the Alabama Crimson Tide coming off the bye week against the Georgia Bulldogs in Athens at Sanford Stadium, hoping to come in, beat Georgia 2 years in a row, and then also stop Georgia's home streak. They've had that pretty long home streak. They almost lost it last year in overtime to Georgia Tech, but pulled the game out. I think we got great players on both sides of the ball for both teams. Alabama's going to have Jam Miller back on offense, running back, and we're also going to have Tim Keenan back on defense. So I genuinely think Bama's going to – I think one or two things will happen this weekend. I think either Alabama will go into Athens and it'll be a really close game, fought well on both sides, or I think it will be an absolute beatdown on Alabama if they don't show up. Because I think Georgia will show up either way.
Welcome to my take for the Alabama game.
Oh no!
I really hope that Alabama loses.
I know you do,
but I think that Kalen DeBoer knows the gravity of this
Yeah.
game. I think the players also know the gravity of this game.
They know what it means.
I think it's going to be I don't think it's going to be a blowout.
No,
it's gonna be a
I
close game.
I think it'll be a close game like it
Yeah.
was last year. I think whoever wins, it's going to come down to whoever in the moment wants it the most.
Yeah.
Whoever plays the hardest.
Yeah.
I think you got good coaching on both sides. I think you have great quarterbacks and players on each side of each team. Don't count out Kalen DeBoer in the black hoodie.
Is that like a thing?
Yeah, he's been winning since he put the black hoodie on, bro. Black hoodie DeBoer. They talk about it. Georgia's gonna.
What color hoodie did Kalen DeBoer wear against Florida State?
He didn't wear a hoodie. He dressed up a little nicer for that game. I think he wore a polo.
Wear against Florida State.
He's looking it up.
Okay. When he's wearing a black hoodie, he's 10-2.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
He's the black hoodie man.
I see.
I think it'll be a good game. I respect Kirby Smart as a coach. Gunnar Stockton's a good quarterback. Who's their coordinator? It's Mike Bobo, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think they've got great staff. I think they got a great coach. I think it'll be a good game all around.
DeBoer asked about his record of wearing a black hoodie. A couple players have made me aware of that. My family and so have my daughters. With that being a night game and everything, yeah, it'll probably be that.
I have seen George. Well, two things. Jeremy Bernard is being weekly interviewed. He's got to deal with the next round, and they basically asked him about it, and he said, "Yeah." He said he DM'd Coach DeBoer after he saw people posting about it and how they were winning, and DeBoer actually responded and was like, "Yeah, I got to do what I got to do to win. So if it works, it works."
He DM'd him instead of went and going to talk to him like a regular person.
He was just like sending him like the little like post.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he send him the post and tell him about it.
That makes sense.
But then yeah, Georgia's also going to have a blackout game that game, so it should be an interesting one.
Yeah.
But the last time they had a blackout game against Alabama, didn't go too well for them.
When you say blackout, you mean they're wearing black uniforms?
They're wearing like all black, yeah.
Oh, cool.
They're gonna look good. We'll see. Jeremy Menard's a great one of our wide receivers on the team. I think we got some good guys: Isaiah Horton, Rico Scott. Got Richard Young. We got some good guys on the ball on offense. I got some good guys on defense. Bray Hubbard.
Yeah.
I think if we give it our all, we can either win the game, surprise some people. The only other person besides me, I know you're going with Georgia. I'm going with Bama. The only other person besides me that I've seen has picked Alabama to win this weekend was Ari. Ari from On3.
Yeah.
Him and Andy Staples. Andy Staples, Josh Pate, Will Compton, Taylor Lewan, and people like J.D. Pickell. They have all picked Georgia to win this game. Yeah. They think the dogs look good. I think the dogs look good. I'm not going to clown on the dogs. I respect Kirby Smart a lot. He came from that Nick Saban coaching tree. So did many other great coaches around the college football world right now. We've got a lot of them. But I honestly think that Kalen DeBoer, he knows how important this game is. Like you said, the players know how important this game is. I think they go in and put up a fight. I've got them winning. You've got them losing in a close game.
Yeah.
And I think that's the outcome there is who wants it the most. And Alabama needs to win this game. This is a must-win game because if we go down 10-2 this early in the season, it would be 10. I mean, well, you know what I mean, like a 10-2 ceiling.
Oh.
If we go down to a 10-2 ceiling, it gets a lot harder. You end up in a position like Notre Dame where you have to start winning games if you think you're going to make the playoff.
Do you really think you're going to make a playoff?
I hope. I think that's every team's hope.
Okay, I like that response. I like that response.
I mean, that's Auburn's hope. I mean, if you guys lose another one, then
If we went out, I mean, we could make it. If you guys went out, you can make it.
Yeah, and I would love to see that from both teams.
Well, we can't win out by definition.
I mean, I think if we both win undefeated, undefeated.
Like
if we both win,
season,
here's the thing: if we both win the rest of our games, if you guys beat A&M this weekend, if we beat Georgia this weekend, and we both can win the rest of our games this season,
Yeah.
and then we get to the Iron Bowl,
Oh
and
yeah, that'd be crazy.
whoever wins,
It'll still go to the playoff.
that's what I'm saying. I think both teams will still make the playoff.
Yeah, I agree.
Who knows? Maybe both teams will play in the SEC championship. We'll play back-to-back weeks.
Wait,
It's not impossible.
is that
That's
how
possible
that
now.
works now?
That's possible now. Yeah,
Wow.
It's like how
Imagine having
what was it, Army?
Imagine having
was
three.
it
Iron
Army
Bowls.
Navy? Was Army Navy the one that like last year, like
I
if
don't
the
know.
if one of the teams hadn't lost one of the games they lost, they were like so close to like having Army Navy play 2 weeks in a row.
Imagine us having 3 Iron Bowls this year.
Well, we're not guaranteed to play again in the playoffs, but that would be that'd be crazy.
Imagine if that it could happen.
Yeah, I've simulated that in the college football video game.
Really?
I've had that happen. So theoretically, that is based on how it works in real life.
Yeah.
So it's possible.
Yeah. So you could have literally we could play each other in the Iron Bowl, play each other SEC championship, and then meet again in the college football playoff.
Yeah, if we're on the right side of the bracket.
Yeah,
that's possible.
Theoretically,
that
would be really cool.
Yeah, especially we'll see how things work out with this 9-game schedule they got going on.
Yeah,
it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, man.
Before we wrap things up, I had a little bit of a crash out earlier this week.
You did.
Was not happy with the schedule changes. The annual opponents that will be evaluated every 4 years. Alabama lost one of our yearly rivals, LSU. They had played yearly since 1964 as part of the SEC. And since the early Saban days, a lot of people who grew up Alabama fans like me the last 20 to 30 years have considered LSU one of our rivals. We sing about them alongside Auburn and Tennessee. We got the Iron Bowl the third Saturday in October. We consider them one of our rivals. We sing about them in Dixieland Delight. Overall, I was pretty happy with who everybody got. Like, you guys got Alabama and Georgia, and then you guys got Vandy slapped on. So that one's kind of like, maybe that'll be good. We don't know what'll happen after Diego Pavia leaves.
Yeah, who knows?
But Vandy's got money, so maybe they'll keep the team up. Maybe they'll get better. Keep running the option. Get a quarterback that can keep doing it. But honestly, I think the craziest one, I kind of agree with Lane Kiffin. Dude,
he was kind of depresso espresso, yeah.
Yeah, he just didn't like he was okay with 2 of them that they got, but it was the Oklahoma Ole Miss rivalry they got assigned, and he just was like, why? Like, what? How does that make sense? We're not rivals.
I kind of see them as the same kind of level of team, though.
Yeah, I know. I agree, and I'm not saying it can't become a rivalry. I'm just saying that it's just kind of out of the blue.
Yeah.
At least Alabama and Mississippi State have history.
Nobody's going to be excited regardless.
Yeah, and I think we're going to get to play each other every other year, so it's really not that bad at the end of the day. But I am sad to see it gone, and maybe in 4 years they'll bring it back.
Who knows? Yeah.
Who knows? Honestly, on top of that, it'll be good. They killed Florida, Tennessee, unfortunately, but that'll be played every 2 years as well. Alabama's schedule looks great next year. We're going to play Florida State. We're going to play South Florida again. Playing some team, I can't remember what it is, but it's like a cupcake team. And then we've got our SEC games. We're going to play A&M next year at home. We're playing Georgia.
Wait, is the new schedule?
The new schedules are out. Yeah, they're already out for all the teams for the SEC.
2026, yeah.
So they got them all from 2026 to 2029. We now know the next 4 years of SEC play schedules. That's good.
Ooh, we play Baylor at home.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So Baylor's at home, Southern Miss, Jacksonville State.
Oh, you'll play JSU.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But then we also play Alabama, obviously. Arkansas, obviously. Florida. That's a good one.
Yeah, Auburn, Florida.
We play LSU.
Nice.
Vanderbilt.
Old Tiger on Tiger.
And we also play, dude, Auburn has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 home games next year.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But we play Alabama and Georgia away,
mm-hmm.
Mississippi State and Ole Miss away, and we play Tennessee away.
That's a good schedule.
Yeah, it's a good schedule.
Also, before we move on and wrap everything up, we do also know 2 things. One's related to Oklahoma and kind of questionable about him coming back by Red River. shootout, which is the only name we would
Oh
call it.
yeah.
John Mateer, he got injured during the Auburn game, but he has had a procedure. He hurt his thumb, and he's going to sit out a few games. They're hoping to have him back by Red River, but we will see. We'll see what happens. I would love for him to face off against Arch. The way he looked, where he's standing over that Sam Houston guy, dude, that was crazy. Like I was like, dude, what are you doing? Like it's Sam Houston.
Yeah.
I mean, but hey, bring the energy and
He'll
do
be
that.
fine.
Do that with a bigger team. That's
get
when
there.
you can do it. You get there.
Keep going.
So yeah, Ethan, let me explain this to you. The spring portal window is dead.
The spring portal window.
So the spring portal window is the one that opens after spring practice.
The window.
In May.
The window.
It's after you practice with your team. You've already played your spring game. It's with the last time players can leave before the actual season starts.
The window.
The window. And then, but I am in favor of
the window.
Players, being able to transfer one time at the end of their season. I honestly think there needs to be more restrictions in that, where we need to have them not be able to transfer, but like a few times, maybe once or twice, maybe get another one based on an extreme circumstance. I honestly think that they don't need to leave. They don't need to be able to jump from school to school a crazy amount of times just because they're going to get more money, or because things aren't going well maybe that year. I think you got to sit behind a team, develop, build some legacy. We Lane Kiffin said it, and I respect Lane Kiffin a lot. They did an ESPN special on him. That's why he's had a lot of coverage this week. He was on the Pat McAfee show. Lane Kiffin talked about it. His journey is awesome. He talked about getting a second chance from God to be able to, just be a better, father, a better coach, better man. He gives it all. He gives it all to God that he's gotten that second chance. But honestly, he talks about his sobriety. That's awesome. Happy for him. He's got his life's kind of back on track. He's got a good thing going at Ole Miss. Coach Saban, put him through the coach rehab, as they called it, and he was saying these players just, they don't have any loyalty to any team. There's nobody that grew up a fan of a team that's playing for a team. Really, I mean, that's becoming more and more rare. We've just got players that are chasing the bag, chasing the money, and chasing the win. Which I get it. It's competitive sports, but at the end of the day, college football is becoming more and more like the NFL because of money and because of corporate sweater vests. But
love that.
I know that there's coaches out there that are still wanting to, fight to make it like it should be. With the improvements of the portal and improvements of being able to, move up from a smaller team to a bigger team for, to be able to advance in your football career. But also, they also, want the players to get played. So there's none of that. But yeah, Ethan, don't have any plans for the weekend except for doing a little travel and watching some football. And I think the plan is, don't invite me to any weddings this weekend.
Oh my gosh!
So I'm gonna be watching college football this weekend.
Mike, I'm happy.
Sorry,
you
Selena Gomez.
You seem to have leveled out after earlier this week when you were literally saying some crazy things earlier this week about.
I'm sorry, I don't believe in fall weddings.
I know you don't,
and I say that now. Like,
you can say,
if I had a family member, listen. If I had a family member, I would go to their wedding, or a close friend.
Yes,
but I still don't believe in fall weddings.
And that's
you better have the TV on at the reception, or be in a place where I can pull my phone out and have it at the table with good reception.
Yeah.
But I will say this. I think if it's just, bro, and of course, like, you find the right woman and she wants to get married during the fall. Of course, you're gonna talk all this talk, and then by the time you're gonna be like, yes, honey, kind of deal. So
that's right.
We love college football, but you can't let college football become your life.
Yeah, amen.
Amen.
Yep.
Well,
this has been the college football show, House Divided podcast. While the work edition.
The work edition of the House Divided podcast.
Yes.
AKA our fourth quarter picks, as I would like to refer.
That's good.
Fourth quarter picks.
Yep.
We're in that final in the fourth quarter.
That's right.
Well, if you watch this video, thanks for watching.
All right. See you later.